Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that cinematic intro to this video, man. That was a blast and super fun to make for me. I enjoyed making that for you guys. I figured since this was the big surprise and the big reveal that I had for you guys, I figured I'd go ahead, throw in the extra effort, and give you guys a nice little cinematic edit for obviously revealing my brand new McLane 2024 low cut series mower. Now, let me go ahead and start off by saying I've had this mower in my possession since early January of this year. And I've been itching and waiting to reveal this to you guys. But obviously, here in Cali, the weather's been on and off raining and just it hasn't been the best. And obviously, since my backyard at the time was still dormant, I haven't pulled this thing out until now. Now, it's actually perfect timing because right now we're here mid-March. My backyard here, the paspalum, is just now starting to come out of its dormancy period. So I figured it's perfect timing, which you guys will see in the next video. We're gonna go ahead and give this McLane its first go around here in the backyard on the paspalum, and this is gonna be the first cut with the new mower of the 2024 season. I'm really excited and I hope you guys are as well. So with all that being said, what I want to go ahead and do is just kind of give you guys probably a quick walk around and explain why I got this mower in specific. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that right now. Alrighty guys, well, here's another view of the brand new mower, the McLane 2024 low cut series. Give you guys a quick little walk around of everything here. Sorry if my shadow gets in the way. I'm filming this midday, obviously. But yeah, here it is, guys. This is the new addition to the lawn care equipment. This is what she's looking like. Man, to be honest guys, I really love the red, and I figured, as you guys saw by my shirt I'm wearing, I figured I'd go ahead and throw on a little bit of red too, just to go ahead and match the mower. Now you guys probably think I'm crazy, but hey, I figured it would only be fitting, so that's why I went ahead and did that. So starting right off the bat, I'll go ahead and show you guys mainly the motor, obviously the main heart to this McLane here. Okay, so as you guys can see here, we'll go ahead and start with the heart of this beast here. Now, the motor I am running is a LCT 208cc motor on this. Now, I went ahead, I looked up reviews on this motor in specific, and I looked at, other forums and stuff, and a lot of people say that this LCT is a very good motor. They compare it to the Honda GX motors. Now, obviously it is not a Honda, but obviously, I mean, what I'll say is if McLane is using this motor is obviously good, and they put it on here for a reason. So I went ahead and opted for this option. Now, I could have got a Briggs & Stratton, or I could have got a Honda one, but to be honest, those were honestly quite more expensive than this model in specific. So that's why I went ahead and opted with the LCT motor. So far, I've started it up a few times, and it starts right up on like the first or second pull, so almost just like your Briggs or your Honda motor will do. So yeah, that's the main heart of this thing. And yeah, and then we'll go ahead and obviously I'll pull the basket off here, and we'll give you guys a good look at the reel, even though you guys probably saw it in the intro. We'll go ahead and pull the basket off here. We'll give you guys a good look here. Saw in the intro too, I went ahead and gave you guys a view of this. Now this reel is a 7-blade reel, which I think honestly is going to be perfect for me. They do have an option. You can get a 10-blade reel, which I think is, to be honest, it might be a little overkill. If I was really that crazy about it, I would have honestly got a 10-blade reel, but to be honest, 7-blade is going to be perfect. It's going to do plenty. It's going to cut real nice. It's going to give me obviously awesome results. So the 7-blade is going to be perfect. Also moving on, right below that, we're going to talk about this roller here. Now, Lee, if you're watching this, or Lee, if you found this video somehow, someone tagged you in it or whatever, or if I reached out to you and you found it through me, I just want to give you a huge shout out and thank you for, getting me hooked up with this roller here. It was definitely cool for you to help me out and help me get this roller for my brand new McLane low cut series. So Guys, if you guys are looking for, you know, aftermarket parts for your mowers, definitely check out Real Rollers. They do have, obviously, aftermarket rollers for your cow trimmer, your McLane. I think they have rollers for True Cuts as well, and they just came out with their new mower this year, which is their Revolution 26. So go ahead, check out Real Rollers. Really good guys over there. Lee's the man over there. Like I said, Lee, huge shout out and thank you to helping me out with getting this thing. And I can tell you what, I really love this setup so far. Granted, I haven't used it yet, but as you guys can tell, this roller is a beast, man. Grooved roller, it's gonna do really well for both my backyard and obviously my front yard once we get that all said and done. So yeah. Now what I will say is McLane does have a roller that you could get with this. It doesn't come with it from like the factory. Like they don't already have the option with it on there, unless if you opt with the Briggs or the Honda, you might be able to get it with a roller. But anyways, mine didn't come with a roller, so that's why I went ahead and opted for this one. McLane does have a roller that you can get, obviously, but to be honest, I didn't like the way their roller is set up. It's more of almost like a I don't know. They almost have like washers on a roller, which is just kind of a little weird in my opinion. And to be honest, I really like this setup a lot better. So yeah, so this is obviously the main two setups. Obviously the motor here, and then obviously the reel, and then the really nice roller I went ahead and put on there as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and kind of keep going around this thing and give you guys a little more in-depth kind of talk about it. Okay, you guys, now moving on to the other side of the motor here. As you guys can see here, right here where I'm pointing, this is the main drive belt for this thing. Now, which is really nice that it's not a chain, to be honest. I'm really glad it has just the belt. I find that very easy, and obviously the belt is just going to be super easy to replace as well. Relatively easy to replace it as well. All you got to do is just pop this cover off, and then obviously, you know, just pop your belt off. I think you have to loosen some of the tension. I think with obviously this rod right here, you got to loosen that up to help relieve the tension that's on the belt, and then you can replace it. But yeah, super easy, and these belts are super cheap, so that's honestly a huge plus. So if it does snap, or if I need a new one, they're cheap, relatively easy to get. You can get them on Amazon, I think, and some other places online, and they're always available. So that's really awesome. I really like that part of this mower, since it's obviously, you know, going to be easy to get parts for. One other thing, obviously, as you guys saw, it is made in the USA, so parts for this thing are just going to be, in general, a lot easier to get. So, which is a huge plus, and kind of another reason why I went ahead and got this mower. Obviously, parts are going to be easy to get, and it's just obviously a well-built machine. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and I want to take you guys up to the handles where all the main controls are. Alrighty, you guys, now we're up here at the handle assembly along with where your controls are. So as you can see right here, the 7-blade low cut series kind of badge here, or sticker here, super cool. Now right here, this main guy here in the middle is your throttle. This is what, obviously, you pull this way back to obviously slow down the motor and the idle of everything. And then once you are ready to rock and roll, you go ahead, put this down, and then you're obviously the RPMs go up on the motor and you're ready to rock and roll and start mowing. So there's that. And then obviously right here, as you guys saw in the video, this right here is your clutch. This obviously, as it says on the sticker, lift to engage the reel. So pretty cool. It is a dead man's clutch, so if something were to happen and you let go, the reel stops spinning and everything else, and the whole machine will stop moving altogether. So that's really cool. And then over here, what I'll go ahead and show you guys, this part here, this lever right here, if you guys can see up here, this is for your set of drive wheels, which are down here underneath. So that's really cool. So basically, once you're ready to obviously start mowing, you just go ahead, you drop this down, and as you guys can see, I'll go ahead and move it at the same time. So as you guys can see, there's the handle lifted up to disengage the drive, and then once you want to engage the drive and start mowing to obviously self-propel it, you go ahead, drop the lever down, and it drops the wheels down, and then that's your self-drive mechanism there. Well, you guys, to be honest, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, I just want to give you guys a quick walk around and show you guys what this thing looks like, kind of, you know, obviously a little more up close, but you guys mainly saw what it looks like, obviously, in the intro / the cinematic edit that I did. Yeah, now real quick, what I want to go ahead and state is to why I went ahead with this mower in specific. And now this is a 20-inch. I forgot to include that. This is a 20-inch variant. They do have a 25-inch variant, but to be honest, I could have gone with the 25, but I honestly thought the 20 inch is going to fit me very well with just the size of yard I have and everything else. I know some people say, oh, it doesn't matter the size of yard you have, you know, 25 inches better, it cuts better, you know, you're not going to, it won't be so prone to tracking dips and everything else. Now that is true, obviously, but at the same time, you know, I got the mower that is going to suit me the best, so that's why I went ahead and went with the 20-inch. Now also what I want to go ahead and do is state why I went with this mower in specific as opposed to like a cow trimmer, a true cut, or anything like that. To be honest, I went with this mainly because I have worked with other McLane equipment before. I've mainly used edgers from McLane, and I've had my experience with them. I've had no issues with them. They're always super reliable and just are workhorses in my opinion. So that's why I went ahead and got this mower particularly. So it is a very good pickup for me. Like I said, I enjoy it. I have not used it yet, so like I said, in the next video you guys will witness not only me using it for the first time, but it'll be my first time using it as well. So you'll be able to see probably my crooked lines I'm gonna put down and everything else. But yeah, and one thing I want to put in here, one key feature as to why I also got this mower. I don't know if many other mowers do it, but this mower in specific has the option to where I can run this. This mower has the option that you can operate it just like your regular walk behind push mower. Obviously it does have the self-propelling mechanism to do so, but in my case, since I do have a lot of undulations, and especially the way the backyard's cut, and I have, you know, kind of sharp edges and stuff, you have the option to run this thing like a regular push mower, and it's still obviously run the reel and everything else. So you're still cutting, but yet you can push it and cut as well. You don't have to always use the self-propelled part, which I really like, and I think it's going to come in handy, like I said, mainly around here with the sharp edges I have here and how it's cut in the back. And then mainly once we get the front done, it's going to be a nice addition out there for, you know, on the slope, mainly towards the farther back in the front yard. And then just in general, I think it's going to be really nice. It's going to be awesome to, you know, to work with. Alrighty, you guys, well, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, this was the big surprise and the big reveal that I had for you guys. I hope you guys like the new edition, and like I said, stay tuned for the next video because we are going to be putting this thing out here on the backyard to give the backyard its first cut of the 2024 season. So stay tuned for that. If you guys did enjoy watching this video, please go ahead, smash that thumbs up for me. As I always say, it really helps me out, lets me know what you guys are enjoying on my channel, pushes my channel and my videos out into the YouTube algorithm to reach other people. After doing that, go ahead, smash that subscribe button down below and hit the bell notifications. That way you can get notified for when I upload new videos. Check out my social medias in the description below. I got personal Instagram and I got photography Instagram. Go ahead, check those out. With all that being said, it's your boy C Pims. Peace out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.